Hello guys, in this video let's create our first Azure Application Gateway. So we already have a web app which is hosted in App Service. Now we will create Application Gateway. Now guys, this Application Gateway, it will redirect the traffic to this web app hosted in App Service. That is the backend pool, it will be the web app in App Service. And then in our next video, we will restrict the traffic to this web app which is hosted in App Service from Application Gateway only. So guys, as of now, we can access this web app which is hosted in App Service directly. But then in our next video, we will use service endpoint and we will restrict the traffic to this web app from Application Gateway only. Now guys, we are in Azure portal and you see this is our app service. So let's open it. Now let's click on browse and see guys, it says this is web app running in Azure App Service. And again, we are able to access this web app directly. Now let's go back to our previous tab. Now let's duplicate this tab. And guys, now let's create Application Gateway. So let's click on home and let's click on this Application Gateways. And here I will say create. Now let's create new resource group and let's give name. So I will say RG Application Gateway. Let's say OK. Now let's give name to our application gateway. So I will say our first application gateway. Let's keep region Australia Central. Now guys, this is important, that is tier. So as of now, let's select basic. And guys, we will discuss tiers in our upcoming videos. Now let's go down. And guys, this application gateway, it will be present in VNet and subnet. So let's create VNet and subnet. So I will say create new. Now let's give name to our virtual network. So I will say VNet Application Gateway. Let's go down. And now here let's create subnet. So I will give name to this subnet as Subnet Application Gateway and let's say OK. And now let's click on this next front ends. Now guys, if you remember, when we create application gateway, we create 5 components, that is front-end IP, backend pool, routing rule, HTTP listener and backend setting. So first let's create this front-end IP. So here let's say add new, let's give name. So I will say public IP application gateway, let's say OK. Now next backends. And now we are creating this backend pool. So here let's say add a backend pool, and obviously in this case our backend pool is our app service. So let's give name. So I will say backend pool app service. And now guys, this is important, that is target. So from this target type, let's select app services. And now from this target, let's select our app service, that is my Azure App Service. And here let's say add. And now we have added the backend pool. And now let's say next configuration. So basically here now we will add a routing rule. So let's click on this plus icon. Now let's give name to this routing rule. So I will say routing rule gateway to app service. Now priority as of now let's give 200. Now guys, if you remember, we need to add 2 components, that is HTTP listener and backend setting. So basically this HTTP listener, it means whether our application gateway, it will listen to the web request coming to it over HTTP or HTTPS, right? And then this backend setting, it means when we now redirect the request from application gateway to the backend pool. So again, in this case, backend pool is app service. So when we redirect the request from application gateway to this app service, that app service, whether that will listen that request over HTTP or HTTPS. Okay. And now let's first add HTTP listener. So now let's give name to this HTTP listener. So I will say listener application gateway, and as of now let's keep HTTP. That means this application gateway, it will listen that request over HTTP. Let's keep port as 80. Basically that's it guys. And now let's click on this backend targets. Now let's go down a bit, and if you see, we have to select this target type. So from this drop down, let's select this backend pool app service. So guys, this is the backend pool which we just added, and obviously as of now we don't have any backend settings. So let's click on this add new. Let's give name to this backend setting. So I will say backend setting for app service. And now guys, this backend protocol, let's select HTTPS, and now it says whether backend server certificate is issued by a well-known CA. So as of now let's say yes. Now let's go down, and guys, this is important. It says override with new hostname. So as of now let's say yes. Let's go down and let's select this option, that is peak hostname from backend target. So why we are doing this? As of now let's not think about it, we'll discuss it in upcoming videos, but as of now let's select this first option. Let's go down, let's say add, and now we have added HTTP listener and backend setting, and here I will say add, and now let's say next tags, and now let's say next review plus create, and you see validation is successful. And now here I will say create, and if you see guys, our application gateway has been successfully created, and as a part of this we have created this virtual network and this public IP address, right? Now let's click on this go to resource, and let's open our application gateway. So guys, we are under overview, and guys, observe this front end public IP address. So it is this one, right? So let's copy this and let's paste it in notepad, and here I will say this, that is http://, and now let's try to hit this URL in browser. So let's copy this and let's paste it over here, and let's say enter, and see, this is the IP address of gateway, and it says this is web app running in Azure App Service. So basically this application gateway, it has redirected us to the web app which is running in Azure App Service, right? And guys, again, if you go to this app service, and here if I say browse, see, this is our web app, and if you observe the URL, it says my Azure App Service. So as of now we are able to access this web app directly through Azure App Service, plus we are able to access it through application gateway as well. And now in our next video, let's restrict the traffic to this web app from application gateway only. Thank you guys.